Peace be with you, students. Hope you are very well. In the previous lecture, the day before yesterday, we have finished chapter number 4, and now we are going to start next chapter, which is chapter number 5. In fact, chapter is factorization. So, what outcomes we will deduce from this chapter? The first topic we will study what is factorization. The first topic we will discuss what is meant by factorization, then remainder theorem and factor theorem, then factorization of a circle polynomial. Introduction first, factorization. Factorization plays an important role in mathematics. How? How it plays? It helps to reduce the study of complicated expressions to simpler expressions. I will let you know. In the previous chapter, if you remember, we have studied algebraic expression. In algebraic expression, we have solved some questions which were complicated. So when we are solving factorization, when we are doing factorization, in factorization, we just reduce that complicated question into a simpler factors. I will explain you from this example which is given on the board. Students, you will learn or deal here different types of factorization. Even we will discuss different type of factorization in this chapter. First, topic number 5.1, factorization. And the definition is, factorization definition is, if a polynomial P of X, P stand for polynomial and X obviously stand for the numbers given there, mean algebraic expression, can be expressed as P of X equal to G of X into H of X, then each of the polynomial G of X, H of X is called a factor of P of X. It is like this. Look at this example. Hope you are looking it. I will explain you through by solving it as well. So far I'm showing you from this topic. AB plus AC. AB plus AC is actually P of X polynomial. It is actually a P of X polynomial. But here in these two terms, A is common. A is common here. A is common. So A we have taken as common, and the remaining is P plus BC. P plus C is the uncommon values. Now here we have two factors. The first factor is A and the second factor is B plus C. So from this P of X, you can say from this P of X, we have deduced or we have reduced A and P plus B. So A is here G of X and B plus C is H of X. I will explain you once again in another way. Look at the board, please, over here. Suppose we have, dear students, we have A plus B, A, C plus D. These are two factors. Two factors we have. A plus B is one value, is one factor, and C plus D is second factor, and both are multiplying with each other. Now, after multiplying, after getting the product of each, how we'll get? First, we'll multiply A with C, and then we'll multiply A with D. We'll get A, C plus A, D. Similarly, now with B with C and B with D. We'll write it BC plus BD. So we can say this is our polynomial. We can write it P of X is this our polynomial, whereas this factor and this factor is known as G of X, and this factor is known as H of X. So first, from the two factors, from these two factors, we have changed into P of X. And in the previous example which I taught you, it was like this: AB plus BC, AB plus BC. From here, my dear student, this is, you can say this is our P of X. This is P of X value. So in this P of X, what we will do, we'll take what is common here. Common is B is common here in the two terms, term number one, term number two. These are two terms, two terms. Out of these two terms, B is common. So B will write this way, and the remaining uncommon value will write A plus C. We'll write it A plus C. Now again, this term, this factor is known as G of X, and this whole factor is known as H of X. And it means from one polynomial to, we have changed into two different factors. From one polynomial, we have changed into two different factors. From one polynomial, we have changed into two different factors. Here, we had two different factors and we have changed into one polynomial. Here, in the above example, from two different factors, we have changed into one polynomial. So we can say, in this way, we can say these two factors are known as factorization. The process is known as factorization. This is factorization. Some more example I'm sharing with you. Okay. Again, the board is in front of you. Now, let's again. The board is in front of you. Recall factorization of expression of the following type. In the first example, Ka plus Kb plus Kc. Ka plus Kb plus Kc. Here, this is P of X polynomial. We can make two factors of it. How? We can take K as common, and the remaining we have A plus B plus C. I will write it for you. It could be like this: Ka plus Kb plus Kc plus Kc. Kc. So this is one polynomial. You can say this polynomial is known as tripolynomial. Trinomial. Trinomial. This is trinomial we have, as it have three terms: one term, two term, three terms. In between, positive signs are there. It makes no harm. Agar positive BO, plus BO, minus BO, it makes no difference. But from this one polynomial will change into like this. K is the common value. K is common from all these three terms. We have remainder is A plus B plus C. So we have two factors here. One is G of X again, and this whole is known as H of X. So it means we have in these two factors, ये दो factors जो हैं, K and A plus B plus C is known as factorization. Actually हमने उसके दो factors बना लिए हैं और इस process को हम कहते हैं factorization. I hope it is clear. Just show me through your expressions immediately. अगर कुछ समझ आई है तो बेटे, नहीं तो फिर मैं एक और एग्जांपल आपको दूंगा और क्लियर करूंगा. ठीक, ओके. मैं एक और एग्जांपल देकर आपको क्लियर करता हूं. ये भी एक ट्राइनोमियल की एग्जांपल है. This trinomial example, what we have, trinomial example. Example again, 5a minus 5b minus 15c. 5a minus 5b minus 15c. Okay, this is trinomial. Why it is called trinomial? First expression is 5a, first term, then 5b is the second term, 15c is the third term. Okay, you can say this is equal to polynomial x. Now, we can take common. What is common here? What is common here? Common here, what is? It's 5. Okay, 5 is common. We can write it a minus b minus 3c. So we have two factors again. This 5 factor is known as G of X, and this factor is known as into H of X. So we from one polynomial, from one this trinomial, we have changed into two factors or more than two factor is known as changing into factors. We say this is the process is known as factorization. Your queries there, I like to see your queries. Okay. If there is multiplication sign, if there is you asked if there is multiplication sign से तो वो polynomial नहीं बनेगी ना, algebraic expression नहीं होगा. It could not be algebraic expression. Algebraic expression तभी बनता है, dear student, if you remember chapter 4 में हमने first definition को revise किया था और मैं definition को explain किए बगैर आगे बढ़ता नहीं हूँ. मैंने ये बताया था कि अगर it could be like this, algebraic expression में plus minus होगा तभी वो algebraic expression होगा. algebraic expression तो तभी बनता है, ये पॉलिनोमियल तभी बनेगा, ये तभी बनेगा पॉलिनोमियल. मैं कुछ और एग्जांपल भी आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूं. टेट्रा की एक एग्जांपल एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूं. दिस इज टेट्रानोमियल example of tetranomial. Why I'm saying it's tetranomial? It could be like this: 3x minus 3y plus b of x minus by. So we can say, I'm saying from my own side, it's p of x. ये polynomial है. अब इसके हमने factors बनाने हैं. We are changing into factors form. So taking, this is another part. This is not the part. Taking 3 and x common. 3 and x common. So 3 and x. Here we can take 3 common. 3. It would be like this: x minus y. Then here we can take b as common, b x minus y. Then taking x minus y as common, so then it could be like this: x minus y and 3 plus b. So ये एक tetranomial थी. Tetranomial how? Factor number 1, term number 1, term number 2, term number 3, term number 4. इससे हमने दो फैक्टर्स बना लिए. एक ये फैक्टर कंक्लूड किया और एक ये फैक्टर कंक्लूड किया और एक ये फैक्टर कंक्लूड किया. तो इस सारे प्रोसेस को, फिनोमिनन को हम कहेंगे फैक्टराइजेशन. ओके, योर क्वेरी माय स्टूडेंट्स, once again, it means 4. Tetra means force. Tetra means 4. Yes, Rafia, understood? I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Again, I'm moving to some videos. Okay, I'm moving to some videos. Okay, students. Here are some further example. AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. This is one form. You can say P of X. And we can take common here in the first two. In the first two, we can take A common. And in the second, last 3 and 4 terms, this is tetranomial. We can take B as common. And by the end, we will get two factors. The two factors is known as factorization process. Now, moving to the third page. Look at the page, my dear student. Again, this example I have discussed with you. Earlier, I have discussed with you. And similarly, some student is drawing some line. Please avoid this. So look at this question which I am giving on this page. Factorization of expression of type Ka plus Kb plus Kc. It is the same example, Ka plus Kb plus Kc. Suppose we have 5a minus 5b plus 5c. Then we can take 5 as common, which I have earlier done for you. इसमें 5 common ले लेंगे, a minus b plus c. ये भी दो factors बन गए, एक 5 factor बन गया, एक a minus b plus c. तो इसका मतलब है कि ये भी factorization में चला गया. एक ये भी example मैंने की थी, 5a minus 5b minus 15c. Again we can take 5 as common. The remaining factor, one factor is 5, other factor is a minus b minus 3c. So this is all from this side. Now I'm shifting to the other example. Now just look at this last example. Last example is there. Look at the last example, my dear student. Look at the last example. It's to make the factor once again. This is tetranomial. Again, just मेरे साथ बोलिएगा, दिल में बेशक बोलिएगा. ये tetranomial है. कैसे? 3x is first term minus 3a is second term plus xy is the third term and minus ay is the fourth term. So it is known as tetranomial. what we will do here, we will regroup the terms. हम इन ग्रुप्स को रीग्रुपिंग कर देंगे. रीग्रुपिंग या रीअरेंजिंग. हुबाब, हुरेब, बेटा पे अटेंशन. हुरेब, रीग्रुपिंग या रीअरेंजिंग हम इसको कर देंगे. रीअरेंजिंग कैसे कर लिया हमने इनको? 3x माइनस 3a था, हमने इसको शिफ्ट करके 3x प्लस xy कर दिया. इन दिस वे वी कैन टेक द कॉमन. अगर हम फर्स्ट टू टर्म ले लेते तो हमारे पास कॉमन कुछ नहीं था. देयर वाज नथिंग कॉमन इन दैट फर्स्ट टू टर्म्स. नाउ वी कैन टेक द कॉमन हियर. Similarly, as we have arranged minus 3a with minus a, now we have all these arranged. You can say this is rearranging, or you can say this is regrouping of the terms of the given polynomial. So x we can take first as common, then 3 plus y is the remaining factor. Similarly, minus is there in both the remaining two terms, and minus a and then 3 plus y. And then 3 plus y is the common term. Once again, common factor is there. So 3 plus y is the common factor, and the remaining factor is x minus y. So the whole process is known as factorization. Now, student, I'm moving towards your book child. Chapter number exercise 5.1. Please take out exercise 5.1. 5.1. Exercise 5.1. And the first question is first part. Factorize. This is, you can say it. How many terms are here? I hope you got it. I don't want to listen from you. Just say in your heart, I would come to know. You know that I can read your heart even. This is the ability of mine. A, B, and D. Thank you, beta. Okay. Having three terms. Three terms mean this is trinomial. Trinomial, or we can say this is P of X. Now we'll make it factor. No need to write here simply. I'm just giving you example. It is actually P of X. So we can make it factors. What is the common here? Taking common. What is the common here? 2 is common. A is common. 2 is common. A is common. And B is common. 2 common, A common, and B common. So we can write it 2AB, and the remaining values are 2 we have common, A we have common, C we have uncommon value. Then minus is the sign. Then 2 2s are AB, X is common, X is the remaining, sorry. And then 2 is common, A is common, B is common, and D is the remaining factor. Again, we got two factors. First factor is G of X, and the second factor into second factor is what? This second factor is h of x, according to the definition. So these two are known as factors. These two are the factors of the above question. So the process is known as factorization. I hope it is clear. Once again, I will move to, just for the sake of you, again the definition is here. If a polynomial P of X can be expressed, we have expressed this number of times, हमने इसको express कर दिया है, as P of X is equal to G of X and into H of X, then each of the polynomial G of X and H of X is called a factor of P of X. 2AB, yes. Okay, sir, please repeat this question. Okay, my dear, I'm repeating this question. Again, I'm repeating this. The question was exercise 5.1. First question, its first part. The question is 2abc minus 4bx plus 2bd. So here we can take common. What three terms we have? Three terms, it means it is trinomial. So what is common in from the three terms? 2a, 2 is here, 2 is from, we can take common from here and from here. 2 we have common. A we have common here. Similarly, let me see this value. Yes, A was here. Actually, A again we have common. Then 2b again here we have. Two ABC minus 4abx plus 2ab and d. Look again. Look again. These are three terms. Trinomial value is there. First, we need to see what is common here. 2 is here in the first term. 2 we can take common from the second term. 2 we can take from the third term. Similarly, a we have over here. A we have here. A we here. So we can take a as well. B we have here. B we have here. And similarly, B we have here. So we can take 2ab as common values, as common or common values. Common, simply you can write it common to AB. So in the second step 2AB we have common. हाँ, आप इनमें से एक टर्म लिख सकते हैं, ये ऊपर वाली या नीचे वाली. देन द रिमेनिंग इज 2 भी हमने ले लिया, A भी ले लिया, C is uncommon value. Similarly from the second one, 2 is the 2, 2s are 4, 2 times 4, and AB is there, X we have uncommon, and in the last term we have 2 we have taken common, A, B and D we have remaining. So these two terms, ये दो फैक्टर्स जो बन गए हैं, ये जो दो फैक्टर्स बन गए हैं, इन दो फैक्टर्स को हम कहते हैं, इस प्रोसेस को कहते हैं फैक्टराइजेशन. द प्रोसेस इज नोन एज फैक्टराइजेशन. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. I hope it is clear. Just show me your expression. Show me your expression that it is clear. Clear. Shabash. Shabash. Okay. Now look at the same exercise. Please look at the same exercise, my dear student. Look at the same exercise. The exercise is what? Factorization. Question number 1, sum number 1. It is having 6 parts. 6 part. You will do with the same method. And remember, unless you will not do, you will never come to know. अगर आप नहीं करेंगे, आपको प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे, आपको आएगा ही नहीं. ये मेरी नहीं, ये मैथमेटिक्स का रूल है, किसी भी सब्जेक्ट का रूल है. आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे और खासकर मैथमेटिक्स में सम्स आप सॉल्व नहीं करेंगे, आप कोई जीनियस नहीं है. जीनियस तभी बनेंगे जब आप सम सॉल्व करेंगे. Now look at the second question. Second question, please look at the second question. Second question is 5ax minus 3ay minus 5bx and plus 3by. I hope ये इसका सेकेंड का फर्स्ट पार्ट है. दिस इज having 4 term, 1 term, second term, third term, fourth term. It means it is tetranomial. It is tetranomial. It is tetranomial. Obviously you will take out, आप इनमें से जो भी दो टर्म्स आपको नजर आ रही हैं, उन दो टर्म्स को आप कंबाइन कर लें, रीग्रुपिंग कर लें. आपको रीग्रुपिंग का क्वेश्चन मैंने करवाया है, रीग्रुपिंग मैंने करवा दिया है, या रीअरेंजिंग भी से कहते हैं. अगर आप यहीं से कर सकते हैं तो इट इज वेरी गुड. इसमें कोई जरूरत नहीं है, ये ग्रुपिंग होगी है इनकी. यू कैन राइट इट. इसमें से a कॉमन आ रहा है आपको और रिमाइंडर क्या आ रहा है? 5x माइनस 3y. सिमिलरली यहां आपको क्या कॉमन नजर आ रहा है? व्हाट इज कॉमन हियर? 3y. Similarly minus, what is common here? Again b is the common here. You can write it 5x minus, you have already taken common. Due to this minus has changed into plus. ये जब आप माइनस कॉमन ले लेंगे तो ये वाला माइनस जो है ये प्लस में चेंज हो जाएगा, और ये प्लस जो है ये माइनस में चेंज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आपने बाहर माइनस कॉमन ले लिया है. माइनस 3y. नाउ लुक एट दिस. इस वैल्यू को और इस वैल्यू को देखें, ये वैल्यू सिमिलर फैक्टर हो गया है. सिमिलर फैक्टर से फिर आप एक कॉमन ले सकते हैं, 5x minus 3y and the remaining are 3a minus b. आप इसे लिख सकते हैं a minus b. Now you have two factors. दो फैक्टर्स बन गए, और ये जरूरी नहीं है कि हर बार आप सोचें कि every time you will get two factors. Probably you will get more factors. आपको इससे ज्यादा फैक्टर्स भी मिल सकते हैं, बट ये प्रोसेस कहलाएगा फैक्टराइजेशन. द प्रोसेस इज नोन एज फैक्टराइजेशन. Any query? Any question? Any query? Any question, my dear? No. Fine. Fine. Look at question number 3. See question number 3. See question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. And is sum number 1. Part number 1. Sum number 3. Part number 1. But before go to that question, अगेन आई विल टेक यू वन ऑफ द एग्जांपल, मैं आपको दोबारा एक एग्जांपल की तरफ ले जाऊंगा जो मैंने आप लोगों के साथ की थी. आई थिंक इधर सेकंड है. ओके, आई कुडंट फाइंड हियर. मेरा ख्याल है वो पेज कहीं स्किप हो गया मुझसे या मैं उसे कर नहीं पाया. एनीहो, आई विल सॉल्व इट फॉर यू. मैं आपको सॉल्व कर देता हूं इसको. ओके, दिस इज, इट इज लाइक दिस. ये एग्जांपल है पेज नंबर 99, पेज नंबर 99, एंड द एग्जांपल इज एग्जांपल नंबर 1 25. एग्जांपल नंबर 1 25 x square plus 16 plus 40x. लुक एट दिस एग्जाम्पल. ये एग्जाम्पल देखिएगा, इस पर हम कुछ और, ये भी ट्राइनोमियल है. दिस इज ट्राइनोमियल. वन फैक्ट, वन टर्म, सेकेंड टर्म, थर्ड टर्म. हम सिर्फ इसे रीअरेंज कर लेंगे. इट कुड बी लाइक दिस. 25, सोल्यूशन इज 25 x square plus 40x and then constant is at the end 16. हम इसे इस तरह कर लेंगे. नाउ लुक एट दिस. ये किसका फैक्टर बन रहा है? इट्स द परफेक्ट स्क्वायर ऑफ व्हाट? It is perfect square of 5x whole square. Similarly, this is perfect square of what? It is perfect square of 4. Now we have two of the formula. Then first term from here 5x and second term from here 4 of x. By multiplying all these you will get 40x again, and expanding from here, when you will expand the square you will again get 25x square, and 4 का जब आप square expand करेंगे तो 4. तो अब आप इसे कंक्लूड इस तरह करेंगे 5x plus 4 होल स्क्वायर. इट इज एज सिमिलर जैसे आप करते हैं a स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab प्लस b स्क्वायर. तो जब आप उसके फैक्टर बनाते हैं तो आपको मिलता है a प्लस b होल स्क्वायर. अब इस होल स्क्वायर को आप इस तरह भी लिख सकते हैं a प्लस b 2 टाइम्स. तो इसका मतलब है ये दोनों इसके फैक्टर्स बन गए और प्रोसेस बन गया फैक्टराइजेशन. सिमिलरली यहाँ भी इसके फैक्टर्स बन गए तो हम इनको सेपरेट लिखेंगे 5x plus 4 and 5x plus 4. The process is known as factorization. और again come back to the same question. उसी क्वेश्चन की तरफ चले जाएं जो मैंने क्वेश्चन आपको बिगनिंग में कहा था. मैं क्वेश्चन यहाँ लिख रहा हूँ सिर्फ आपकी कन्वीनियंट के लिए. 144a square plus 24a plus 1. आप देखेंगे 144 12a का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है, 12a का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है. सिमिलरली 1 का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर 1 ही है, ये 1 का ही है. ये 12a का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बन रहा है, और ये 2 ऑफ द फॉर्मूला इनटू फर्स्ट टर्म इनटू सेकंड टर्म 1, और फिर आप इसे कंक्लूड करेंगे, आपके पास दो फैक्टर्स बन जाएंगे और आप इसे इजीली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं दो फैक्टर्स बना के. तो ये फैक्टराइजेशन हो जाएगा. ये आपका थर्ड सम भी पूरा सॉल्व हो गया. अब आप करेंगे तो देन यू विल कम टू नो. कोई क्वेरी होगी तो हम कल जरूर डिस्कस करेंगे. और एक लास्ट है, सिर्फ लास्ट आपको हल्का फुल्का सा रिवाइज करवा रहा हूँ. लास्ट इज व्हाट? इट इज 3x square minus 75y square. 3x square अगेन सेम. आप क्या करेंगे? यू कैन टेक 3 एज कॉमन. 3 कॉमन ले लेंगे, जल्दी जल्दी बता रहा हूँ. 3 कॉमन आ गया, रिमाइंडर क्या आया? x square minus 25y square. x square minus 25y square. इफ यू विल फाइंड, अगर आपको नजर आए तो ये इसका फर्दर इसकी फैक्टर्स बन रहे हैं. -5y square फर्दर फैक्टर बन गए. देन फर्दर फैक्टर्स को हम सॉल्व करेंगे. x plus 5 और x minus 5y. x plus 5y, x minus 5y. तो इसके 3 फैक्टर्स बन गए. तो ये प्रोसेस हो गया फैक्टराइजेशन. द प्रोसेस इज नोन एज फैक्टराइजेशन. आई डू होप माय डियर स्टूडेंट आपके कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होंगे. पूरी एक्सरसाइज कवर हो गई है. अगर आप सॉल्व करेंगे विदाउट एनी एक्सक्यूज तो जरूर होगा. फिर भी क्वेरी के लिए मुझे मैसेज सेंड कर सकते हैं, देन इजीली मैं फिर उस क्वेश्चन पर चला जाऊंगा. ओके फाइन. होरेब आई गॉट इट. कुछ और स्टूडेंट मैं आप अब्राहम, आई कैन सी यू सर. यस माय डियर, इज इट क्लियर? ज़ारा, थैंक यू.